Top business brokers in Vermont. If you're looking for top business brokers in Vermont, this video will help you understand how to evaluate brokers, what separates the top ones from the rest, and what to watch out for before signing a brokerage agreement. Before choosing a business broker in Vermont, it's important to understand how the market here actually works. Vermont has a unique business landscape, often characterized by close-knit communities and a strong sense of local economy. Sellers are often contacted by multiple brokers, especially in areas with active business transfer, which makes it critical to understand who actually controls qualified buyer relationships versus who simply lists businesses publicly. Confidentiality also matters significantly in Vermont. In tightly connected markets, news of a sale can travel quickly if the process isn't handled correctly, which can impact employees, customers, and deal value. At a high level, a business broker helps a seller value their business, market it confidentially, qualify buyers, manage negotiations, and coordinate the process through closing. In Vermont, this often means balancing buyer demand with discretion, managing inquiries appropriate to the local market, and navigating deal structures that can vary widely depending on the size and type of business being sold. Top business brokers in Vermont tend to share a few common traits. First, they understand the difference between exposure and discretion. The strongest brokers don't rely solely on public listings. They have access to qualified buyers and know how to control information flow. Second, they're clear about valuation. Rather than promising inflated numbers, top brokers explain how pricing is determined and how buyer expectations actually align in the Vermont market. Third, they manage the process actively. From buyer screening to offer negotiation, experienced Vermont brokers guide sellers step by step instead of letting deals drift or stall. There are also several red flags sellers in Vermont should be aware of. Be cautious of brokers who promise unusually high valuations without explaining their assumptions, push long exclusivity agreements without a defined marketing strategy, or cannot clearly describe how buyers are vetted. Another warning sign is a broker who treats Vermont like a generic market. Local experience matters, especially when confidentiality and deal pacing are involved. When evaluating business brokers in Vermont, sellers should ask a few key questions. Ask about deals they've actually closed, not just businesses they've listed. Ask how buyers are sourced and screened. Ask how confidentiality is protected throughout the process. And ask how fees are structured and when they're earned. Clear answers to these questions usually separate top brokers from average ones. Every sale is different, but sellers who understand how business brokers operate in Vermont tend to have smoother processes and better outcomes. If you're looking for a business broker in Vermont, Center Growth can help match you with the right broker or M&A advisor based on your business type, size, and goals, so you're working with someone positioned to help you successfully sell your business. Click the link below to learn more.